The fact that I'm already smiling like an idiot just reading this script should tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed the Misty Invasion memories. Hey lovelies, it's Lynn, back at it with a humble review of the steamiest memories we've gotten thus far in Love in Deep Space. And let me tell you, the trailer for these memories did not lie. The kindled moments for those memories are exceptional. We were fed. I really hope that anybody who wanted these memories got what they wanted in the end. But we still have a few more days left, so I'll be praying to the Gacha gods for you lovelies. But let's get back to business. So, first I want to talk about each of the memories and their individual stories, and what it could mean for the lore of each love interest. Then we can get to the fun part and rate all of the spice levels for each of these memories. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay. So, first up is Xavier. So, Xavier's memory, No Restraint, was a cute little dive into experiencing a mission with the man of the hour. It was fun being undercover as the MC and getting hit on by randos at the event. But what really made the memory was that Xavier was listening in on all of those conversations. He's just always keeping tabs on the MC, and it's really sweet. Xavier has a personality type that gets just a little bit jealous, and it's honestly one of the main reasons why his character grew on me. Another thing about Xavier that I love in this memory was his shyness and awkwardness with the MC. He doesn't exude that calm that Zayn has or the playfulness that Raphael has, and certainly not the overconfidence and nonchalance that Silas has. Xavier is perfectly his own person, and it's wonderful. As for Xavier's lore, it does strike me as odd that people were following him at the party, which is why he separated from the MC. But perhaps people recognized him as Lumiere? I mean, Lumiere has a really huge bounty, so it's highly possible. All I can really sum up is that regardless of what Xavier is doing, he will always bring trouble along with him because of his hidden identity. Up next is Raphael, Omnipotent Perception. I really enjoy whenever we switch POVs in the memories. When we stop following the MC for just a moment, we get to see that Raph actually knew the antique owner, and it kind of gave me chills. It reminded me of how his standard myth memories were written in the same way. And what I really liked the most about this memory in general is that we got a peek at Raphael's backstory. Sure, we knew that he studied at an affluent international university, but it's definitely fun to see him relive those moments, especially with the MC. It was surprising how somber his past was, though. You'd think that Raphael is the type to be well liked and very popular in college or in any setting that he's in, but he really is the epitome of an aloof art kid. Almost like he was just observing the world around him, like he wasn't a part of the human world at all, until he met the MC in Lincoln, and suddenly he began living again. From all the memories that I have of Raph, I must say that I enjoy his serious side. I like his playfulness and sometimes his witty banter, albeit whiny banter at times, but I really do like his serious side the most, especially since he only brings that out once in a while. It just goes to show that Raph is the embodiment of the saying, those who are jokesters tend to have the deepest scars. And I want to know more about his backstory in the future, and I definitely look forward to that. Next, we have Silas. Lost Oasis was a surprising memory with Silas. If you had the luxury of listening to No Way Out, Silas's 4-star memory from The Promise, you'd know that for some reason Silas has a soft spot for taking care of kids in dangerous situations, and providing aid to them too. In this memory, we see that yet again. Taking place in the desert, Silas asks for the assistance from MC to train the young boy on how to fight wanderers. It's almost as if Silas understands the boy's need to protect and survive, making the MC wonder what he was like when he was a kid. But of course, we don't truly get an answer from Silas, the forever mysterious man. From all the things that Silas is open to showing the MC, it's definitely odd that he's reluctant to talk about his past, which makes me, the player, all the more curious to know his history. There is almost a deep loneliness that is not yet explored in Silas's character, and I am so eager to dive deeper into that black hole. He hides it well as a leader of Onokainis, but ever so slowly we see more and more of that armor fade away with his memories, and it makes for a much more meaningful romance with MC. Sure, he's all steam and intensity up front, but that's nothing to this man. His romance is solely centered around breaking down his walls, and I am here for it. And lastly, we have Zayn. Hidden Motive was so perfectly coded for Zayn. It fit his story to the T and really honed in on the "I'm Dr. Zayn" theme, and it was so good. Maybe I'm just a sucker for the angel in the wings type of theme, but having Zayn purposefully move where he was stationed to where the MC was fighting was very cute. I also enjoyed how he tried to brush it off when the MC asked about it. He was right there, ready and waiting to heal any injuries that the MC sustained while on the battlefield. And oh, the whole conversation, like the whole dialogue between the two of them about what the MC would think of in her last moments alive was absolutely gut-wrenching. Honestly though, I think that the MC and Zayn storyline can be a little bit too aloof and thoughtless, but that's a discussion for another video. And Grayson. Wingman coming in clutch. That man deserves his illustration 1000%. Man made me chuckle when I experienced Zayn's story for the first time, and it was great. As for the relation to lore in this memory, much like Xavier's memory, Zayn's lore is pretty consistent. Devoted love interest wanting to protect the MC. Unfortunately, no reference to past events or anything with the Foreseer, which is fine. I don't believe that every memory needs to be deeply linked with lore anyway. I think that would honestly just overcomplicate the stories to come out. But I love it nonetheless. It was written perfectly, and Zayn's voice actor is really stepping it up a notch in adding more emotion to our oh so serious Dr. Zayn. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, now the fun part. Let's discuss the spice. Wow, lovelies. To preface, I experienced the memories in this order: Silas, Raphael, Xavier's, and Zayn's. And holy guacamole, I wasn't expecting Silas's card to be the most tamed. It was more story heavy than it was spice. But I mean, I still love seeing that man get a little flustered, so I enjoyed it nonetheless. But I'll have to rank his card last. Although I'll definitely rank this pose number 1. Overall, his memory felt more of a showcase for his body than it really did add spice to the menu of their relationship. You know what I mean? But next I'd have to say that Raphael's third ranked. His kindled moment felt quite short actually. I haven't timed any of these memories, but it definitely felt shorter than the others in my opinion. I mean, I enjoyed seeing him take some initiative in this memory because, as we all know, Raphael is more of the subby type than the other love interests, so it's nice to see some dominance in his memory. Just a sprinkle, just a hint of dominance. He's very adorable, and I must say his reactions are quite nice. However, he is only third in my ranking. Now, I had a super hard time deciding who I should rank first or second because my god, back-to-back intensity from these two memories was insane. And Xavier isn't even one of my top 2 favorites, and he's placed so high on this ranking. It's just seeing the quiet and reserved type go a little feral that makes these memories so spicy, and I freaking love both of them so damn much. So I'm just going to have to break these down just a little bit more to really rank them. It's kind of embarrassing to say out loud, but this scene here is my favorite moment from Xavier's memory, and this scene is my favorite from Zayn's memory. So I'm just gonna rank them based on these 2 moments because hot damn, this video would be too long if we dove into every swoon-worthy moment in these 2 cards. So, drum roll please. The winner of the spiciest memory in Misty Invasion goes to Xavier No Restraint. It was truly a close match between the two, but Lovelies, the hand placement is to die for. Zayn's little booty bump and smothering was really spicy, but Xavier wins this just because I can see his face the entire time. If Zayn's face was visible the entire time, this wouldn't have been such a hard call, but gosh darn it, this was definitely the hardest thing I had to decide this week. But that's about it. Let me know what you think about these memories from Misty Invasion down below. And remember that if you missed a memory or haven't experienced something yet, you can look it up on YouTube. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you like my video, please leave a like and comment down below. And if you want to join the Goblin family, hit that subscribe button. I'm Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye bye now.